Hi, and welcome to Prepping Essentials. Good morning, it's 6:30 on Sunday the 23rd of May. Just making my way down to the land, and as always, not quite sure what we're going to get done today, but let's find out. Well, here we are down on the land, and look at that. At 6:30, well actually it's 6:45 in the morning. What a difference to yesterday. And look at the length of that grass. Well, fingers crossed. We did have some rain last night, and you probably can't see it, but there is water on the grass. But if that sun keeps up, we might get some grass cut today. You never know. Anyway, whatever we are doing, I'll keep you posted. It will be a short day, unless of course I get carried away grass cutting. But it should be a short day, as I've got stuff to do in the home. But as always, I'll keep you posted with whatever it is I am getting up to during the day. Well, as usual, first things first, sort these chickens out. They do like this treat in the morning. I've got cabbage for them as well later, so no doubt they'll be enjoying that. I'll get the corn filled up and we'll check inside the coop and see what's going on. Well, I've just been having a quick clean out in the coop. There's nothing in the nest boxes because I cleared out the eggs yesterday, so they're ready for a start this morning. I've cleaned down the perches. Was a bit messy up there. Cleaned round by this other perch. I've topped up the feed and the water. They'd actually managed to dump debris in the water this morning, so it wasn't looking very clever. I've just moved it slightly. So we'll see what they produce for us today. It's not looking too bad outside. Cool. But that sun, I think, we might have a decent day. So I think I'll have my coffee and then open up the tractor garage and see what the day brings. Well, good morning. It's Sunday already. The weekend does just fly by. Wherever you are, whatever you're doing, I hope you are staying safe and well and enjoying your weekend. It's a great time to get things done. I just don't have enough of it to get the things done that I want. There's always something else. Not a bad day yesterday. Quite a bit of planting. Those paving slabs will come in around the edge of the cabin. I'm just debating what to do with those. Whether to try and stagger them out with gaps and sink them into the grass. Then I can just whiz straight over with the little red tractor. Whenever you start digging on this field, it always turns into a much longer job. So I don't know what to do with those yet. One thing I do know I need to do is drag out some wood from the pile of pallets. The garden gate at my house has been gradually rotting away over the years and has finally started to fall apart. So I need to make a new gate for the house. But I did eye up some wood yesterday, and I think there's one piece that I can get away with, not too much cutting, which is always a bonus. So I'll be taking a look at that today. I'll also take a little bit of a look at the planting. I might be tempted to get some more seeds in now that the weather's turned for the better. But my main thing really today is this sun. I'm just watching it now as it starts to warm up the garden room. I'm hoping that dries off the grass and I can actually get out with a little red tractor and get some grass cut, because there is an awful lot of it. And this kind of combination sun rain we've had for the last probably about 10 days now. The grass has just shot up. It's getting quite high, and I want to really stay on top of that. But as always, you're never really sure what you're going to get done. I didn't want to spend the whole day down here today because I've got things to do at home, including the garden gate. But whatever I do get up to, I'll keep you posted as I go through the video. Well, I've just pulled Little Red Tractor out, give it a bit of a warm up and see if we can't get any of this cut today. Typical though, the sun's gone in behind the clouds. Maybe it was just a bluff and it's not going to let me do this because there is a lot of cloud around everywhere I look. So I don't know, as always we'll make it up as we go along, but I'll keep you posted. Well, not off to the greatest of starts this morning. Set off up the field and a belt came off. So I've had to get underneath and put the belt back on. So hopefully that's fixed it. And I'm going to have a go at this grass. Well, this is hard going. I'm managing to cut it, but it's very, very wet and it's just clogging up the hopper at the back of the tractor. I've been over this I don't know how many times and whilst it's looking very nice, it's taking forever because I'm having to stop all the time to unclog the waste pipe that feeds the hopper in the back of the tractor. But I'll keep persevering. I might try that far end of the field that gets more sun because it might be a bit drier. But long, laborious task this morning. Well, this is very slow going. We are starting to fill the compost bin, but it's just so wet. And it doesn't matter which part of the field you go to. It's all this. Oh. This chicken laying an egg? I think they are. Yeah, it doesn't matter which part of the field you go to, it's all just as wet. So I'm just ploughing on, actually literally ploughing. Ploughing on up this side of the field. And it is slow progress, but we are making progress. It's looking a lot better. Just giving the tractor a bit of a rest. It's hard going for it on this grass, but gradually, bit by bit, we're getting there. As you can see, way off into the distance. So that's 3 sections done out of loads. Ah dear. This bit, to be fair, along the woodland is the bit that gets the longest growth of grass, so that's probably why tractor's struggling a little bit. These other bits, they're in direct sun pretty much all of the day, so that the grass isn't quite as long as it is on this side, but as we head towards the back and get near the road, it does start to thicken up. I did do a little test run just down there, this side, if you can see that or not on the video. So this bit isn't too bad, it's not quite as long, but then as you're heading towards the middle and the woodland, clearly it is. In fact, you can probably see along the edge of the boundary fence there and this little copse area just how long it is. There's a good, I don't know what that is, 7 inches 8 inches tall. Some of it going back further is getting towards a foot. So it's no wonder I'm struggling, but we are making progress, and that's what counts. I think while that tractor's just cooling down a bit, I'll just grab a quick coffee. But the bit I've done is looking very nice. Well, I'm just letting that cool down a bit. It's gone 11 o'clock already. Thankfully, the rain has held off, and I've managed to get a fair bit done. I've done all the way up to the road at the end of the field there, and then all the way across, round by the car and the entrance. I've just been busy going round the it's where the brambles were and the aggregate pile a year or two ago. So I don't know, I've probably done about half of the field so far, and it is looking nice, but it is taking its toll. This grass is wet, and little red tractor's struggling a bit, and it needs another tank of fuel. So I'll get that grass popped in the compost bin, top up with fuel, have a cup of coffee, and then we'll see what happens weather-wise. If it's not raining, I'll do a bit more. Well, it was going very well, but unfortunately the rain started. I'm trying desperately to get this end of the field done, but it is getting heavier now. And I'll keep going for another 10-15 minutes, see what happens, if it passes or not, but if not, I'll have to call it a day. Well, it's starting to look good. I've gone round this roadside section, all the way down the wooded area, and all the way around this northern section. Looking very nice. All I've got left really is down this centre here, which is still a fair sized bit. This rain just keeps coming and going. I'm going to keep pushing on and try and do as much as I can, but looking at the clouds, I might not get it finished. Well, I'm absolutely soaked. I don't think you can hear the rain, but the heavens just literally opened, and I've just been emptying the grass into the compost pile and popping the tractor garage away. So I think that's going to be it for today, I'm afraid. Some good progress with grass cutting, but not much else. I'll run round quickly in the polytunnel in the garden room with the watering can, just to water the plants, and I'll just double check the chickens have got enough food and water. But yeah, looking at the sky, I think this is in for the day now, so rain stops play. I'll just quickly check on the chickens before I go. Food and water's okay. No eggs. No eggs. Aha! 4 eggs. 2 eggs. Excellent. Let's get those popped away in my little box. Ooh, one of them's still warm. That's 4. They're very cold. They must have been first thing this morning. Excellent. Right, I think we're about okay. I just threw some more mixed corn into the pen, so they're happy pecking away out there. Let's get myself out. You'd think they'd never been fed. Oh dear. Right, I need to get myself sorted out and get myself locked up and off home, I think. Well, there's the compost pile added to today. This is looking very nice around here now. It's nice to see it cut down. Chickens are quite happy pecking away the corn. Thank you for the eggs, chickens. Everything's all locked up. I got absolutely drowned. I really did. It's bizarre, this weather. You just can't predict at all. And looking at it now, it's actually quite nice. There's a slight spit in the air, but nothing like it was. What do you think? Is it looking better? Most of it's done. All the way up to the road there, down the side of the woodland is done. There's this little centre section, which I tried, but when the heavens opened, all I could think of doing was getting in and getting the tractor put away, because it just poured it down. But decent progress. It might not look a lot of grass, but it is. Just this little middle bit to do. But I'm not too worried about that. That's fairly slow growing compared to the rest. So it can wait for next weekend. Assuming, of course, we have the weather for it. There's a bit of a gamble today, but I'm pleased I did it, as it's looking a million times better. You can see there the length. Anyway, that's it for another day and for another weekend. Wherever you're doing, wherever you are, stay safe and enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I'll catch up with you all later. Well, that's it for this video. Bit of a haphazard and shorter than usual day today, but hopefully there was something in there that was of interest to you. If you did like the video, please do click on the like button. Also feel free to hit the subscribe button if you haven't already done so. As always, welcome any comments, questions or suggestions you might have. How's the grass looking? It was a right chew getting that done today, and although I didn't finish all of it, I broke the back of it today, and hopefully the weather will be a little bit kinder to me next weekend and we can get it finished off. But let me know what you think in the comments section below. And for now, thanks for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.